I'm going to try and do this as succinctly as possible. This is evacuation zone C. It's 1 mile from Sarasota Bay. Those apartments are full. The streets, not in this particular location, are already flooding. Remember these people. Flamingo Garden, across from State College of Florida. Remember these people. This is 26th Street West, pointing north. This is a lower income, working class community. Most of these homes these are the streets of my students. This area will have 15 feet of water if we are lucky. Cars are in driveways. People are home. Why didn't they open more shelters for people? I'm on 57th Avenue West, and I'm pointing towards the east, approaching the intersection of US 41, which is already starting to experience minor street flooding due to a system out in front of Hurricane Milton. This is one of the most impoverished areas of town. I apologize for my emotion, but I need to let it out. I need my students to be able to get to shelter. And they know if I'm crying, I'm serious. Why are all these people here? Why weren't school buses utilized to get people out? It's not like everybody can just jump in their car and go. I'm around 4 gas stations right now. None of them have gas. Not everybody has cars. Someone will be accountable for this. Remember these people. Because of street flooding, I'm only going to be able to do a very quick tour. Ways are already being blocked just because of the system that's in front of the hurricane. I may not actually be able to film this area. To the right of me is a retention pond and a very large mobile home park. It's already full. To the left of me are apartments that only go up 2 floors called Fountain Lake. My students live in there. Remember them. It's off 57th Avenue West. Remember them. There's an RV park with cars. There's trailers on the right of me with cars. It's not like we are in an area where people have a lot of extra cars. This is one of the most poor areas in Manatee County. This will be one of the last areas that they come looking for people. Please remember these people. We just passed over a creek that leads to the river, that leads to the bay, that leads to the Gulf. I'm not going to be able to go further in. This is one of the most dangerous streets in our town, full of impoverished people who have no access or way out. My students live here. Please remember these people. Please remember these people This is 5th Street Court East of 57th Avenue East. I've crossed over to the other side. There are no shelters. If you don't have gas and you can't go, there is no shelters. If you're in Manatee, Sarasota County, and you live within a mile of an area that you know is not going to receive help first, would you just go out and record it? Post it to your social media? And tag it. Remember these people. Because I am so tired of seeing about those barrier islands. Those people have access and means to leave if they want to. These are people that didn't have that option. There were no buses coming around and picking up people that didn't have transportation. You could call for an Uber. You could, if you could get one. If you have trust of one. But there were no shelter spaces available for people to go with those free Ubers. It's not like they're going to take you out of Florida. They're going to take you to the nearest available shelter. And if there is none, you're screwed. Street flooding already at 41, 14th Street West, and 57th. It's 09:10 a.m. October 9th, 2024. If you can tell, I'm about to go downhill. It's very slight. In Florida, hills are relative to what you feel when you're walking or driving or seeing. It's about to go down into the basin towards Cortez Road and 41 or 14th Street. There's a junction of 301 there. That is a neighborhood where people may not have had the ability to get out, and it may already be flooded, so I can't risk going there. The area around DeSoto Square Mall. Remember those people. Sunset Estates. Remember those people. Remember those people. I can call it what it is. You want to know why I'm shocked? What I'm expecting to be seeing right now? I'm expecting to see police officers going around with loudspeakers telling people to evacuate. Why am I? Because that's what privilege is. I'm from Anna Maria Island. When there's a mandatory evacuation, they come around with loudspeakers and they tell you to get your ass out. I've been on the road since 7:30 this morning. I went to an apartment complex where the people are like, we're just going to stay on the second floor. Second floor is under 15 feet. I have yet to see one public servant helping any of these people and guiding them to safety. There are trailer parks in behind all of these buildings and businesses. There's one right away to the left. There's cars and driveways. Please remember these people. I'm just past 53rd Avenue West on 41. I'm approaching 49th Avenue Drive West. Please, there's trailer parks there with people that are economically disadvantaged. Please remember those people. If I could keep going north, it would be the way to Palmetto, Ribonia, Ellington, the migrant camps, the migrant communities, the people that pick the food that you so gladly go and get and put on your plate. Remember those people. They are not living in hurricane-coated housing. They're living in the most basic substandard housing that there is. They're taking the jobs that not one American is volunteering to do. Remember those people. Remember those people.